I didn't want to say anything mean because I didn't want that whole thing to happen like Jenny Jones. Remember that? That was the worst thing I could ever hear in my life. It was so horrifying to me. It really was. This guy has a crush on another guy, and they don't tell him. So the straight guy is so humiliated, so horrified at possibly being perceived as a homosexual that he murders the gay man. There's something wrong with this country that you'd rather be a murderer than perceived as gay. I really think there is. Because let's face it, if somebody has a crush on you, if somebody wants to have a relationship with you, thinks you're great, and you're not interested, simply say no. Go home, feel a little better about yourself, turn on the Black & Decker and sing. I'm too sexy for myself, too sexy for myself, so sexy it hurts. I didn't finish Melanie Griffith, did I? All right, let me finish Melanie Griffith first. I met Melanie Griffith, and I never met her before, and I heard her speak. I was shocked. She sounds like Minnie Mouse on helium. And she likes to say fuck a lot. First day I saw her, she's outside of her trailer going, I can't believe this! I can't believe it! How goddamn long do I have to wait for a hot fucking dog? And what surprised me was not the fact that she said fucking, but where she put it. Most people use it as an adjective. I'd like a fucking hot dog. She broke up the noun. I'd like a hot fucking dog. I couldn't believe it. Demi came in, tried to calm her down. Hey, I'm real sorry, Melanie. Sorry about the hot dog. Can I get you a cappuccino? I don't want a cup of fucking chino, Demi! I want a hot fucking dog! It was hysterical. They're very rich women, you know, Rita Wilson, Melanie Griffith, and Demi Moore. They're married to Bruce Willis, Tom Hanks, and Don Johnson. They got a lot of money. First week, we were sitting around waiting for the shot, and Demi actually said, you know, Bruce is planning on getting me a 20-carat diamond ring for my anniversary. And we're thinking of where to go. And Rita jumps right in. Oh, for over 20 carats, you have to go to Jackie Ellard in L.A. at 310-964-8201. To which Melanie says, what, are you out of your mind? If you want over 20 carats, you have to go to Jeannie Davis in New York. 22941-804 fucking 2. Couldn't believe it. They knew off the top of their head where to get a 20-carat diamond ring. I'm sitting here going, anybody want to stick a juicy fruit? I got food poisoning while I was down there. I went to a fast food restaurant. I don't want to say the name, but it sounds like Lindy's. Never had food poisoning before, don't want to have it again. Ate a sandwich at about 8 o'clock at night, woke up at 11, spin art. And it wasn't pretty. Next thing I knew was the morning I was in the hospital with one IV in each hand. And the doctor is yelling at me, what's your name, baby? What's your name? Look up. Tell me your name, sweetheart. What's your name? We need you to speak, darling. What's your name? I think I must be flatlining here, you know? I thought they were about to go, clear! I'm picturing William Shatner showing up with a film crew. It didn't happen. I said to him, Rosie O'Donnell. He's like, I thought so. Can you sign this autograph for my wife? I didn't think it was the appropriate time to tell him the autograph rule. I then realized it was a pretty big deal to have a pseudo-celebrity at the Savannah Hospital. The nurses kept waking me up. Yeah, I know you. You that movie star girl? I guess that would be me, yes. Uh-huh, I seen you. You're the big old girl that hurt the man. Excuse me? You're the big old girl that hurt the man. No, that was Misery. I wasn't in that film. Perhaps you saw me in League of Their... Never seen it. How about Sleepless in? But when you took that hammer and you busted his ankle, you scared the shit out of me. Another nurse came in. Precious baby, he don't feel good to you, sweetheart. No, you don't, angel. Can you do mama a favor? Can you give me a little TT, baby? Any clue? Little TT? Urine sample. Who knew? Can I give you some TT? I don't have a clue. I decided I had to leave. I wasn't getting any sleep. I had to go to work the next day. The doctor comes in. You're not getting out of here, baby. You're sick. You understand me? You're sick. You got yourself some food poisoning. Want to see your chart? I'll show you your chart. See your tilts? You got very bad tilts. Basically, what it says right here, basically, is no movie tomorrow. No movie tomorrow. I started hearing banjo music. I told him I was going to leave myself. He's screaming, I'm washing my hands of you! I'm washing my hands of you! I'm washing my hands of you! So now I'm freaking out, right? I called to me. I tell her I got to get out of here. So she and Melanie come to break me out of the hospital. At 3 in the morning. You know, they have to be quiet, which was easy for Demi. She's whispering, okay, Rosie, come on, we're going to get you out of here. It's going to be... Not so easy for Melanie. I can't believe you've got food fucking poisoning! I never wanted to be a comedian. I always wanted to be a rock star. My mom used to love watching the Elvis Presley movie of the week, like 4:30 movie. They'd have all Elvis week. And I used to watch it with my mother, and I loved him. And I remember being 7 years old, I'd go into the kitchen, I'd take my Welch's Greek jelly, and I smeared it in my head to try to get it to look like Elvis, and I was scared I'd be in trouble, and I walked in, and my mom looked at me, she goes, honey, you look just like Elvis. And I went, well, thank you. Well, thank you very much. And so began my love affair with Elvis Presley. I always wondered, how did he learn this lip thing? He's the first guy to think of this. How did he come up with this? Remember you learned in science in 8th grade, if your parents could do this, pretty good chance you could do this? I think Elvis Presley's mother could do this. He's in the backyard playing with his friends. She comes out in the bathroom. Hey, Elvis, come home for supper. The green beans are ready. I think she taught him how to sing. He's a little baby in his crib, 3 years old. She's like, Elvis, tuck yourself in. Mama's going to sing you a little lullaby. The spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and water spider out. I'll give us some rain and dry the bone. Suddenly, champion the spider went up the spout again. You guys have been very nice. Thank you very much.